Okay, so here we're dealing with either tangent or cotangent. So let's kind of look at this a little bit in depth. So um, to look at a cycle of tangent or cotangent, let's go ahead and look at right here at 0 degrees, your xy is going to be 1, 0, right? And so tangent is the ratio of y over x, so that would be 0 over 1, which should be 0. So this must be cotangent, because tangent you should be getting back 0. Okay, so let's see, cotangent of 0 degrees, it's going to be x over y, so it's going to be 1 divided by 0, which is undefined, and that creates your asymptote right there. You have an asymptote right there, the y-axis. And so then if you were to go to 45 degrees, or pi over 4 right there, pi over 4, you're going to get the same thing. Your x and y are the same, right? They're both square root of 2 over 2. So when you take that ratio, you're going to get a 1. So let's see, cotangent of pi over 4 is going to be 1, okay? And then if you go up here to pi over 2, that's where the x and y swap. And so at pi over 2, you're going to get the flip-flop of this. You're going to get 0 over 1, which then that one is 0 right there. Okay. And then if you continue on right here, if we go over here to 3/4 pi right there, 3 pi over 4, one of your x value is going to be negative, so then let's see, cotangent of 3 pi over 4, that will give us a -1, okay? Okay, so if you look at the graph, though, here, this doesn't quite match up with what I have, because I'm supposed to be getting a 1 here, and then I get 0 here, and then I get -1. Well, what's happening is you're having a stretch. It's stretching it up to 2, and it's actually reflecting across the x-axis. So what we're looking here is we should get y equals -2 times tangent of theta, and that should be it right there. So the -2, the negative causes it to reflect, and then the 2 is causing it to stretch vertically. These definitely can be a little tricky. To me, I kind of like making a table, and it is kind of hard, when they give you a graph and you're supposed to kind of work backwards. Just kind of be careful, look at the directions. It said no phase shift, so that kind of helps me that this isn't like shifting around, so that makes it a little bit easier to narrow down. Am I dealing with tangent or cotangent and stuff? And it just takes practice. And as you go through it, when you're looking at this, let me pull up the page. Once you get your answer, you can always do similar questions. We can keep trying these over and over again until you really get the hang of it. So hope that helps.